The first question is, do I need to have my patent granted before I begin selling my product? But there's more to it than this. I'm going to break down this question and others in this video. Hi, my name is Carr Ferrell. I'm a Silicon Valley patent attorney. Welcome back to my channel. If you want to get patent protection for your product, it's not necessary to wait for the patent to be granted before beginning to sell your product. To get a patent in the United States, you need to file your patent application within 1 year of public disclosure. And public disclosure includes beginning to sell your product or introducing the product to the public. Now, if you want to eventually get patent protection in foreign countries, it's important for most countries that you file your patent applications before public disclosure. In most commercially important countries in the world, filing a U.S. patent application will be sufficient as a placeholder to later get protection in foreign jurisdictions. But it's important that you file that patent application in the U.S. before you begin selling your product. A provisional patent application in the U.S. counts as a patent filing. So if you think you might want to be seeking foreign patent protection later, at least think about getting a provisional patent application on file before you introduce your product to the public. This includes publication or just public disclosure generally, and of course, beginning to sell your product is also a public disclosure. So getting back to the original question, there's just no reason that I can think of to wait the 2 or 3 years it takes to get your patent granted to begin selling your product. You might as well go ahead and earn the revenue during those first 2 or 3 years. And also, honestly, if your product's going to be a flop, if it's going to fail, it's better probably to allow it to fail early. This way you can kill the patent application after a year or two or whenever the product flops and not spend the money and time arguing with the patent office over getting your patent ultimately granted. One last point here is that as soon as you file your patent application, you're able to mark your product patent pending. This includes a provisional patent application. And I think marking your product patent pending can have a real chilling effect on the marketplace. So you may not actually have a granted patent, but you will be patent pending. And I think this status can really help with respect to your product protection. Okay, the next question is, I filed a provisional patent application. I changed my invention a little bit. Can I go back and amend the provisional patent application after it's been filed? Now, the answer to this question is no. You can't amend a provisional patent application, but you can file a second provisional patent application, an improvement application, or just a change to the invention. Now, if you're a micro entity, the cost of filing the provisional patent application, if you do it yourself, is only $60. Now, you'll require some attorney time if you get help from a patent attorney. Although you can't amend the original application, you effectively get to the same place because you're filing updated provisional applications. So how do you put all the pieces together? Well, the way this works is that when you go and file your non-provisional patent application, that is within 12 months of the first provisional patent application, then you include the elements, the disclosure, the invention in all of the interceding provisional applications, and you claim priority to each of the provisional patent applications that came before. So if 11 months ago you file a patent application on a new bicycle, and then 3 months ago you improve the bicycle by designing some brand new bicycle handlebar streamers, then you have a month to get your non-provisional patent application on file, including the new bicycle and the handlebar streamers. But if you wait 6 months before getting your utility patent application on file, then you're no longer eligible to file your bicycle patent. All you can patent is the handlebar streamers. So the conversion from the provisional patent application to the utility patent application looks back 12 months and includes all of the amendments or intervening inventions since then. All of these can be included in your final converted utility patent application. Next question was from an inventor in Malaysia. He writes, John, I have a new invention in Malaysia and I'd like to file a provisional patent application in the United States. Do I need to file a patent application in Malaysia first? Okay, super interesting question. And this comes up also because Malaysia doesn't have a provisional patent application, unlike the United States. If you're going to file a patent application in Malaysia, it turns out that it needs to be a utility application, a full application. Now, what the Malaysian inventor was getting at is that many countries, including Malaysia, including the United States, require that you file an application first in that country. And in so doing, that country will have a chance to review your patent application. And so long as there's not state secrets or weapon systems or very sensitive technology in the invention, they'll grant you a foreign filing license to subsequently file your patent application in foreign jurisdictions. Now, if you don't want to file a patent application in your home country first, it's possible to petition your government for a foreign filing license. That is permission to file in a foreign jurisdiction without first filing a patent application in your home country. Now, what this does is it gives your country, your home country, a chance to review the technology to make sure that there's no state secrets that you're requesting to export. According to the information at the Malaysian Patent Office, my IPO, I love that URL. Inventors who are resident in Malaysia must first file their patent application in Malaysia or get a foreign filing license from the Malaysian Patent Office before filing patent applications in foreign countries. Now, in most cases, these foreign filing licenses are not difficult to get. It takes a couple of weeks in the United States, and from what I understand, it's similar in Malaysia. You write the Malaysian Patent Office, you send them an abstract of your invention, and within a matter of weeks, depending on the workload of the Patent Office, they'll send you back a form, a license, a permission slip to file your application in foreign jurisdictions. So what are the consequences if our inventor in Malaysia ignores the law and instead of filing first in Malaysia or getting a foreign filing license in Malaysia, actually files in the United States first? Well, there are three possible penalties that our inventor could face. First of all, he'll probably be prohibited from ever getting a patent in Malaysia. The Malaysian Patent Office will likely deny him a patent in Malaysia should he ever decide to try and file a patent application there. In addition, for especially egregious export of military or secret technology, the Malaysian government may also impose fines or jail time on the inventor. So the safe route here is to apply to the Malaysian government for a foreign filing license. Okay, those are the questions from today. If you have some questions that you'd like to have answers to, put them in the comments section below, or if you have some thoughts about any of my answers to these questions, I'd love to hear about those as well. Also, if you need help with your patents or your company's patent portfolio, I'd love to hear from you. You can contact me at the email address below. Finally, if you found this video helpful, I think you'll find this next video helpful as well. I'll see you over there.